glad I got it.
Microphone's good. Coach, go ahead and open this up. Then we'll go.
First of all, played and beat a very good team today. Western Kentucky, when I watched film and saw the way they shot the ball, saw the impact of the big fella, tough team. Was very worried about them for the right reasons. They're good. Loved the way we played. Loved the way we attacked. Loved the way we finally played with toughness and energy and confidence. Loved and just told the guys this: what did it smell like? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? Because winning one, imagine what it's like to win 80 and 90% of your games. You got to sacrifice your life to it. And so this hopefully is a stepping stone that they greatly needed because they put in a lot of work. But we have to build on this game and continue the momentum going and get over the snide. You know, they deserve it. They work really hard, harder than I could tell you. They're good kids. It's all about them. Questions?
Kenny, first of all, congratulations on your first career win. Even in the games when he scored really well, we talked a lot about L trying to balance that idea of scoring and involving other guys. What did you see in the way he did that tonight, in the way he created his own stuff and also found ways to look for other people?
Well, that's what he has to do. L. Ellis is a dynamic guard who can really score the ball, and he's learning that I have to be a giver as well. If I want to be a great player, I want to make money at this game, if I want to be the player that I say that I am, I got to be able to give and create shots for others as well as get my own. I thought he was great tonight. A little upset at him at the end of the game because he would break open to get it in the press and then stop and stand. There is no tired. That's why we do conditioning every day. Go get the ball and finish the game off. So proud of him. Happy for him. It goes to show with hard work and dedication and having your doubts, you fight through them. And he did that tonight. Hats off to him.
Good.
Kenny, you guys have been through so much in games and through the first couple months. What was it like to walk into that locker room with a smile on your face and the celebration that I can only imagine those guys had?
For me, it was unbelievable. It's all about them. Nothing to do with me. It's all about seeing their faces. And I asked them to smell it, taste it. What does it feel like to finally win when people doubt you, who don't know you, and they doubt you? But you got to have self-control, self-confidence to know that if you pour it in, that you will get it out eventually. And hopefully, I'll say this again, I hope that we don't revert because it took a lot to get to this point and win this game. It took a lot. More than I can even tell you guys.
Great.
Yeah, Kenny, it seemed like from the beginning there were more guys diving on the floor for loose balls, guys being strong, going after rebounds on both ends. Did you see that, and why do you think it got turned up a notch, the energy got turned up a notch tonight?
I think we talked about leading up to this game, whatever your insecurities are, Rick, they're gone. Whatever your excuses are, it's over. Like, let's go win games. There are no excuses. Whatever happened in the past, even if it was in high school, even if it's when you're 10 years old, even if it was last year, that's over. Let's get over it and let's start new. Let's go prove to people that you belong. Let's stop having teams come in here and walk out of here with a confidence. Let's understand where you are. We're at Louisville. This is a place that traditionally has been one of the most fierce places to play, one of the most fierce teams to ever face consistently over years. Respect that. Go out and know that you're fighting for more than just yourself. It's not about you, it's about everybody else.
Kenny, it seemed no matter who you put in tonight, you got a contribution from just about everybody in one way or another. And Trainer, I thought, was very good for you. Can you kind of talk about that? You started the game with Vasilya at the point and L off the ball.
I just thought JJ was really good. He played with energy, he fought. He played with energy. I mean, he played with confidence. He played with a swag at times. We need that. Fabio, I thought, brought us great energy to start the first half. Got some baskets, attacked the lane like we needed him to, and was able to create shots and got a couple of baskets out of it. You're right, every person that walked in the game contributed. I would like to have gotten more from Brandon, and I think I told him that a couple times, but I'm happy. I'm happy for those guys that they finally understood like what it takes to win. And you know, when the first half was over, we talked about you're 20 minutes away from winning your first game. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. Don't let them back in it. Don't live with the regret. Fight all the way through, and whatever happens, happens. So proud of them.
Kenny, it seemed like, I mean, this was Sydney's best game this entire season. I mean, he really battled in there tonight, all night long. What was maybe the turning point for him? Why was this game different, you think?
Wish I knew that answer, but I'm happy for him. You know, Sid is, as we all know, he's not in the type of shape that we need him in. But he played. Tonight he played, and he played with energy. We need more of that. It goes to show that he's capable of having an impact in a game that we sorely need. He was physical, he was tough, scored around the basket, rebound balls. We need that. We need that from him.
Kenny, 2 points in the game. One, you're down 8 early, and then after you get a big lead, they go on a stretch. I think they made like 13 out of 16 shots. This team has not responded well to those kinds of things, early deficits, hot streaks. What do you think was different tonight about those things?
I just thought they hung in there. I thought that we talked about it. We know that there's going to be adversity in the game, and I just thought when it came and it happened, we didn't let go of the rope. It didn't go from 8 to 15. We chipped away at it, and we did it without one person saying, I got to be the one to get the next basket. We did it trusting the process, trusting the offense, creating extra shots for each other. And that's what it takes to win, just trust it.
Dominique.
Kenny, not only did your team play with energy, but you also saw it in the arena with the crowd getting into it. What just was it like to be a part of this game and to have just the fans into it like that?
Well, first of all, I commend our fans because whether it was a win or a loss, our team played with energy, and they responded to that. They played with a fire, they responded to that. Great to get the win, but I need these guys to understand that the fans of Louisville, they want to see a fire. They want to see energy. They want to see a fight, a determination. They're basketball people. It's not just you get to be casual and nonchalant and then they're going to clap for you. No, you got to go out and fight. So it was great to see. Great for our players too.
Yeah, you seem to help change the momentum in the first half and confuse them a little bit with the zone. They haven't played it much, if at all, this year. Why did you decide to do that?
Well, one, I think we have to mix it up, and they gave us a way, and we played a little bit of it in the past, but it gave us a way to put Jalen on the floor with 2 fouls, and that was vital. We didn't know how they would respond because they got really good shooters, but it knocked them off rhythm a little bit and gave us some momentum.
Kenny, I think they cut it 12 or 13. Kamari had missed a 3, and then he took that shot in, and Sharp almost blocked or made it a tougher shot. Then the next trip, he gets that 3 that rolls around the rim from your bench. How big was that for him to kind of fight through mistakes and make a shot like that? And he really played well for you.
I'm very happy with Kamari and the way he played. We can thank Wade Houston for that. He's been fighting for the kid for a while. But more important than the shots that he made, his energy on defense. He was active. He was in passing lanes. He played with a different energy than he's been playing with. I need that. But I also need him to understand that you're not going to get 4 and 5 dribbles in a 2-yard radius to get a shot. You got to play north-south. You got to be ready to catch and shoot. If not, if you are a shooter, use a shot fake and get downhill and get him off balance. But he played well.
Kenny, I wonder, two things. One, if you could say what Wade has been telling you about Kamari, and two, how Kamari has just handled the adjustment of having the kind of ups and downs you have sometimes as a freshman.
Well, Kamari's one of those kids that don't talk a lot. And so, Pops, as I call him, came to a couple of practices and watched him play and said, I think he has the potential to give you something. I said, Pops, he's not quite getting it yet. Just stay with him, keep working with him, keep working with him. I'm telling you, I think he got a chance. And it goes to show you never give up on young people. You stick with them. And tonight for him was huge because, yeah, we're gonna make a big deal out of the shots he made, but his energy, his fight on defense, that's what I'm really happy about. I know he can shoot balls. I need him to be able to play with energy for himself and for this team.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
All right, guys.
Western Kentucky will be in next, then Louisville will be in after that. Is there anyone who didn't get a box score who wants?